It's always a beautiful time when I'm seated with beautiful women like this. I mean, when I'm with these most important people in my life. Talking about the people right here seated in the studio, recording, of course, shooting the very first episode of what's going to be your most favorite, your most delightful, and of course, the most followed podcast all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Things Upon Things, all right? The most beautiful podcast. And of course, this is the first episode. And that's why I'm super excited. I'm not just excited because we're shooting the first episode right now. I'm also very excited because I'm shooting with, people that is going to make sure that this episode is there's a word I want to use. It's jigged up. The episode G. Like it makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got beautiful women right here with me. Let me start from the one that smile just captivates everybody. You see what I was doing? I was doing like this. Someone has influenced me to do, when I'm tense, I just remember. Khadija. Etsis. How you doing, baby? You're looking very cute. What's up? How's it going? How you doing?
I'm just there, really. Living my baby girl life.
When I understood, or when I saw that you showed up for this shoot, I was so excited because I know we can't do this without you.
Of course.
Right? Because I like the way you always bring it. All right, the way you always influencing situations around.
Don't forget triple C's.
I'm collected. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I've got someone else. I kind of vibe is always the fire, like the fire, Massacre. The Arewa breed.
Yes.
The sweetest, the cutest, the dopest, not for now. Everywhere, right here on the Things About Things podcast. How you doing, Mazzette?
Baby.
I'm fine. I'm doing good, as you can see.
As we all
fine
can
as
see.
Always, yeah.
Zenith Z.
Mommy,
What's up? How you doing?
Oh, I'm okay.
See the way I calm down.
Calm down to my level.
I calm down, Zenith Z. How you doing?
You need to.
I'm very.
What did they play?
Oh, nothing. Oh my God.
Based on one or two. There's something special about Zenith's name, right? Each time I call that name, I'm always like, this is something special. Like the name is special, so I prepare my mind that I'm talking to someone special. But I want to understand, how do you feel when people react to your name every single time they ask you meet someone new and then the person says, "What's your name?" and then you say Zenith. But is that your giving name? Is that your real name? How's the experience?
I get that every time. I think I'm very used to it. People just to be honest, I actually want to just change my surname to Banks. To be honest, because every time you tell people,
straight up,
every time you tell people, "Oh, my name is Zenith," they're like, "Oh, the bank." I'm like, okay, you know what? Just call me Zenith Banks. Let's just
straight up.
Cool.
I'm good.
Rich kid.
Okay, now let's officially welcome everyone to the Things About Things podcast. Let's say to our audience right now, you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
You're welcome.
We are promising that this podcast will keep you on your seats, will keep you on your phone, will keep you checking on us on every single platform.
Yeah.
Today we're going right into it, right? Today is the first episode. We don't intend to waste your time. We're discussing something that has actually bothered us is it bothering us, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes on our own, while we're planning, while we're discussing in the office, all right? This topic will just pop up. And I feel like it's a topic every Nigerian must at one point or the other sat down with friends to talk about it.
Yeah.
For example, you see something like this on social media, you just go like, this girl was proposed to maybe in a mall, in a school, in a gathering, and then she trashed the engagement. She rejected it. She threw the ring at the guy. She slapped him. All right. Or some guys would want to go the extra mile. I want to get my girlfriend a car or my fiancé a house sometimes. And the guy was like, no, it's not about the house. It's not about the car. All right. It's about the fact that, Baba, I'm not there ready right now. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Public engagement. Is it really important?
Wait, some people they reject.
This
People they reject
people.
Videos.
The one I saw recently, someone rejected car.
That's serious. Actually.
Rich kids.
No.
But wait.
They feel like they deserve more than the car, or they can afford more than.
Do you think that's a problem? I don't think that's a problem.
What do you think the problem is then?
I think the problem is they may not be ready. Or maybe they don't just buy the idea of public engagement. Yes. Because this public engagement is a thing of the mind. Let's say I'm a private person. Right. I don't like crowd. I don't like paparazzi. Let me use that word. I don't want to show off. And you now come up to me, maybe let me say in the market square, or maybe
market square.
Some people. I know you may feel it.
In the mall, but
In the mall.
yeah.
Okay. No. It happens. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, but
they don't have to be.
You not just come up to me. Maybe deep down, I'm not ready. Marriage is actually a union, right? It's not just a playful thing. But some of us adults, we just take it as something playful. So that's why I feel some people reject it, not because they don't want to marry you, because they don't love you, but because they feel they are not just ready, and then maybe this is not the means in which they want to be proposed.
Wait, let's choose.
Yes.
It's like you guys are prepared to just, I don't know, let's just wait. Let's
We are
calm down.
chill.
Let me
We are
help our audience understand what we're discussing today, right? We're asking a very salient question. We want to know, is this public engagement thing really necessary? What really is the problem that will make someone who's been in a relationship with another person for quite a number of time, days, months, sometimes years, decide at that crucial point where that most important question is popped: would you marry me? And
no.
not imagining that, okay, there are a lot of people around, they will just say no. Sometimes they would even do it some kind of crazy way that it will be super embarrassing. Like, first off, is public engagement really necessary in this day and age? And why I'm asking this question is, don't people just get it that your engagement fit just fuck up based on, say, you don't say, I'm saying women are not moved with the fact that they just have to say yes. Some guys will like, even if she doesn't want to marry me, if I take her to a mall where there are 5,000 people shouting, say yes. But now women don't care anymore. They just want to say, I don't care, I care about myself. Really, what's going on? First off, is public engagement really necessary? Z?
Well, I don't. To be honest, I don't think it's necessary, right? People have different reasons why they do different things,
right.
And I was going to say something about what she said.
Right.
If I'm a private person, and I feel like if I'm a private person, right, my spouse or whoever I'm with should actually know that I'm a private person.
Exactly.
So I don't think that you would have any reason to go and do something out of, like, when you know that I don't really like stuff like that, right?
You should know who you want to get married to. You should know what he or she likes before going ahead to do something like that.
But people still think promotion will be like a surprise, like you don't have to discuss it, you don't have to give in. So
it's not discussion. You should know what you're
it should just flow.
But to be honest, I feel like in everything, there's a background story. Let's come there.
Well,
right?
That's true.
From the beginning, right?
Yes.
There could be something, I don't know. I could be in a relationship with you. That's why some people will tell you, date somebody that you know that you want to get married to.
Right.
There are people that are in relationships and
they don't really
send your papa like that. They don't send your papa like that. They're not thinking of marriage.
Why would you want to be with someone?
Well, there are different reasons. People are there for different stuff.
That's exactly what I want to say.
I'm not really.
Some people are in a relationship for different
I can be in a
reasons.
relationship with you and you're dating yourself.
Definitely. Yes. No. She's right. She's right.
And then you come up
actually.
with a ring, like, you know, now,
You should
like
know.
that's why I said there's a background story, right?
A part of you should know, really.
No, I don't
know
think
they really
it's the
know
issue of the part of you should know. I think if you are dating someone, two people are in a relationship. These are two individuals coming from two different places where we were not raised from the same parents or we were not raised from the same environment. Your upbringing is different from mine. So I think this thing is just the issue of communication, as she said. Okay, you are with me, you should know what I want. So the issue of proposal should be surprise. That's why you are taking me to a public place. I don't buy that idea.
That's
I don't buy that idea.
That's what's on my
I
head
don't
right
buy
now.
that idea.
How did we get to this place where it feels like proposals has to be a surprise? Like you have to be like, I'm not talking about public right now, public proposal, no. Well, how did you get to the point where people feel proposal has to be a surprise? Like you have to package it in such a way that the spouse, why I know you will feel this house, tell babe, say, babe, how far? No, you don't need this for many years. As it stands right now. So how did we get to this point of
Let's
how?
come back to being women.
Okay.
Let's come back to being women.
Oh, it's for
It's a woman thing.
I don't think so.
I don't understand.
I may not be speaking for
Okay.
everybody, but
Okay.
I might be speaking for majority of ladies.
Okay.
Right?
The
I have
public proposal.
seen, not
No,
even
sorry,
public.
proposal being a surprise.
Like, no.
Is a woman thing.
No, like going through the extra mile of doing stuff to propose. It's a woman thing in the sense that I have seen a lot of people be proposed to on a yacht, on on planes, on blah blah blah, on skyscrapers, on 7th floor with petals and everything, and then you want to just come and give me ring
in my
like
bedroom.
that?
For inside my room.
That's why I said it's a woman thing. We fantasize about a lot of things. But that's your parents.
And guess what? They have one of the best.
It's not that.
Wait,
it's not the.
No.
If a guy that dating proposes to you inside the bedroom, just after maybe breakfast or something, and he says, "Right now, I think we should go see your parents. I'm ready to get married to you. Would you want?" Go ask you. You would like to marry me? Yeah? How would you feel? How would you take it? No pictures for the gram. No hangouts with the girls. How would you feel? Would you take it in this day and age? Truthfully,
I will. It's love.
You will
love
take it. You will take it, but is it really like?
Is it really?
Would you have been expecting more?
Well, yes.
Guy,
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
So
it's a woman thing. It's a woman thing. You would accept the ring, right?
It's not.
I feel it should be more
Z,
about
calm
love.
down.
It should be okay.
Exactly. It's not about the woman thing.
I'm speaking for my gender.
No. Stop
And your
speaking for your gender. Now your gender dey here.
Majority of my gender.
Speak for yourself. This thing is a mindset, right? This public engagement of a thing is a mindset.
Okay.
If my mind is not there, I'm not gonna think about it. Even if the whole world, like everybody should go for it, that does not mean I should go for it. That's what makes me different.
No, Mary.
I want it private,
Mary.
and let it works in different ways.
Okay.
So I want mine private, so let it remain private. I actually don't buy
So
the
what about
idea
the
of
people that want
public
it public?
engagement. That's why I said the partner should have a conversation with his
So
own.
that's what we're trying
just
to
it.
talk about. We're trying to
Communication,
we're
not-
trying to see the necessity of public engagement.
It's
Then-
Most of these partners already know that my girlfriend, who I want to become my fiancé,
Yeah.
actually likes this whole she said yes thing, and they
Then
take
where is the
pictures
rejection
and
coming
they-
from?
No, I'm talking of the ones that actually accept at the end of the day,
Okay.
because he asked the question about what's the essence of the whole
public engagement in the first place.
People,
Yeah.
that's where communication and everything. I might have already known that my spouse actually likes this whole gram thing. So I will do it for you, right? You get?
Yeah,
That's
I get.
one of the reasons why you get. But then for those people when they say that they shalaye, then they
People
accept.
They're not
rings.
just saying yes now.
They're different
You-
things.
you-
I feel like
That's just it.
we've not gotten to the point where
Okay.
we're fixing the issue why public engagement goes wrong.
Yeah, we've not gotten
We've not
it.
gotten
We're
to
only
that
just
yet.
asking right now.
Yeah.
Is it-
Why?
What's the essence in
for
the first
it?
place?
Some
I feel like-
people like it.
I feel like we've discussed that already, but
Okay.
why does it go wrong? Why is it that in this day and age, women don't really see marriage as a in sin anymore? Those days, our mothers, right, or women generally, no matter how crazy the relationship might have been going, no matter what's wrong, for the fact that they know, okay, I'm going to be married. In their subconscious, they feel some kind of responsibility that, okay, right now I'm responsible to make sure that this relationship works in another level.
Yeah.
Don't you guys feel, or don't you think that it's because in this day and age people no longer value, people no longer reverence the idea of marriage? That's why public engagement engagement, whichever way, is just going south. Like, after all, marriage not really be big deal again, so what's the need? They don't even think deeply. That's what I'm asking. Do women really think deeply, or this charade of marriage, independent woman, feminism shit is beginning to
Let me
take
say
away?
something.
Okay.
Let me say something.
Let
Let me say something.
Okay.
First of all, marriage is between two persons. I'm sorry, but I don't like the fact you use the word women as if we are the problem. We are not the
No,
problem.
I'm not saying women are the problem,
No.
but I'm just saying normally.
Yeah, I understand your question.
No, you are getting things wrong. Women normally, let's be truthful, let's be factual, alright? That's what we do on this podcast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Marriage actually changes the status of a woman more than it does for a man.
Okay.
Marriage
So-
actually, women actually glory more about marriage.
Marriage of it.
More than that of a man, so we have to put that right. My question now basically is, why do women not see that old butterfly, that old
Exposure?
No.
I'm giving you an answer.
Okay, exposure.
Exposure, this feminism thing, and then also getting it.
So you think it's right?
I'm
Like
trying
it
to
makes
say
sense?
Western.
That's just it. The Western
But
culture
no,
is
what I'm
there.
trying to say is when I say exposure, getting it, and all of that, you made reference to back in the day, our parents, our mothers, right? Our mothers, most of them were not educated.
Yeah.
Most of them didn't have anything for themselves. So you find out that the man actually is the pillar, the head, the
But the
Everything.
marriage is the work at that time.
yeah, they worked. I'm only saying that right now, women are getting things for themselves.
So you
Right?
think
Now
that's
you would
problem?
no,
Even
no,
if
like
it
you
was
would
a
see.
thing, whether educated or not
No. I'm
That's
just
not
no.
the
I'm not even
issue.
saying educate. No, calm down now. Let me.
We are
let me
calm,
land.
we are calm.
Like, I'm getting stuff for myself. You have definitely heard that saying of when a woman gets money, when a man has money, he's thinking about
Getting
I want
married
to
to another-
spoil,
yeah.
I want to
Yes.
spoil her. And when a woman has money, she feels like she doesn't need a man
A man. Yeah.
because sometimes they really don't find or see the need for this whole marriage relationship, a man over me, because they can get things done by themselves.
So
I don't
it's
know if
now-
I'm communicating.
I get it. I want
I
to
get-
hear what Mary was going to say. So, do you think that is a good thing that Western culture, or the fact that women are becoming more exposed?
Yeah.
Do you think it's positive that it's taking away the glory, the beauty, I think I'm looking for a word, all right? The craving of a fruitful, beautiful marriage.
One thing about Western culture is that it doesn't allow people to care much about things that they're supposed to care about. In our culture, we learn to, be passionate about things. But because it's another culture, we don't really know how they do things. It's just, okay, we are borrowing this. People don't really know how to feel. They were not born into it. This is just a borrowed culture. They don't know how to feel. They don't know how well they're supposed to do things.
Yeah, sure.
So this married thing, this public proposal thing is, I feel people are not intentional about it. It's just
Yes,
for the brand. It's
yes,
just
yes,
for, okay,
yes.
I want to be like Oyinbos. I want to be like these people.
I think
They are
I
being intentional
I
about
go with that idea too. The reason why you feel it goes wrong sometimes, it's not because I don't want to see it from an angle that women are no more intentional about marriage, as you said.
Right.
Yes, in as much as some women, when they have it in life, when they reach some certain stage, they feel, I don't think I need a man. While some really actually genuinely need a man, but the action, the intentions that comes with it, let's not forget that people do a lot of things for the gram, as you said, for the paparazzi, for the social. So it's not everybody that wants his life out there.
Yeah.
Some people don't fancy it, they don't like it. So I just feel go for what is best.
So then, Mary,
That's just it.
Mary, Master
Yes.
Queen, you would prefer that a man wants to get married to you that you've been dating, comes to you and says, hey, I want to get married to you, all right? I want to meet your parents, all right? Well, I understand. I know what works for you. I understand the kind of woman that you are, all right?
I would like to ask a question. Where does proposal really come? Is it after introduction or before introduction?
Voila.
Or after getting
Because these days, people
before-
they do
It's supposed to be
proposal is
before.
just before wedding, just for them to have pictures. So that's why I'm confused.
even in US, they don't do it that way.
Proposal
is
the first thing.
is the first thing.
No,
don't do that
some
in
people,
Nigeria.
can I talk to you? Some people go and marry on Saturday, for example.
They go do
They
proposal
will
on
do proposal
Friday.
on Thursday. They will come do introduction on Friday. They will not get married on Saturday. That's what I'm asking.
Are you
Would
sure that's proposal or that's engagement?
Engagement
People don't
parties,
really
yeah, that's
understand
another
difference.
thing.
Honestly, in Nigeria, people don't really understand.
There is a-
But I
Very
think
big
engagement comes, the proposal comes before.
Proposal is the
the
will
first
you
thing,
marry me
yes.
part.
From the people that
Because you are
seeing.
seeking my opinion. I even feel you need to propose to me before I take you to my family. Yes, because I have to accept you first to be able to clear the way for you in my house. I know the kind of family I'm coming from.
No.
Yes, yes.
this
If I don't
Some
accept you,
boyfriends don't enter family house.
This is
no,
a
no.
podcast.
No,
called-
no, no,
I want us to be
no.
factual. This is a
Don't say
podcast,
they
right?
don't enter.
This is Fins Upon Fins, right? The podcast.
Yes.
Let's all pick a start, right? Public or private proposal?
For me?
For you. I want to know. Ask everybody. Mo will know.
no, who they-
The public or private
No,
proposal
because
for you,
I'm
which one?
justifying. I'm not justifying. I'm only just saying. But for me, I don't really think that public thing is my
Private proposal.
It should be
Low-key.
private, but it should be intentional.
Exactly.
You will
What-
not
how-
just
how do you mean
in the
intentional?
sense that
You want to
You should
give
mean
me.
what
I
you
want the
said.
petals. I want the breakfast in bed.
Everything
Okay.
that
I want
comes
the
with it.
whatever.
Treat them
But
like a queen.
on the
But
low-key, inside
on
the
the
house.
low.
Inside the house.
Public or
I don't
private?
mind.
What do you think?
Private.
But no con they
If
go
you're
ask
going
me
to
say.
invite people, let's be my closest
friends, right? Just inside my house, and I'm
So does it have to be a surprise, or you don't mind being told about it before?
It has to be a surprise.
proposal.
Does it have to be a surprise?
Proposal should be a surprise. No, like no,
That's
hold on.
the
No,
element.
don't act. Wait.
No, let's just put a stand quietly. Does it have to be a surprise?
Proposal has to be a surprise.
And
me,
public or private proposal, does it have to be a surprise? Mazzy?
Private, and it shouldn't
private.
be, yes, and it shouldn't be a surprise to me, because I feel you should consult me first.
Like, because I'm not supposed to know that you are thinking.
Are you guys-
I don't understand. Why would I know?
Are you guys being
Why
too
would I
right
know?
now?
I'm being true.
That because I feel like I'm speaking as a man right now. And I'm talking with ladies, right?
Okay.
But I feel like ladies don't know what they really want until they experience it.
Mm-hmm.
You might think you like a private proposal. You just want this in your house.
I've
Can't
never
just
been
be.
in love.
You never reach like that.
You
oh.
never really.
You don't reach your answer. You don't reach.
I'm fine.
No. You don't reach.
We are discussing proposal. I'm fine. You don't carry cutlass. Come outside. No, wait, calm down.
You don't reach.
Okay, tell me.
Love will make you be a dummy.
Definitely.
Honestly.
You do things that
How does it
you
concern-
can't imagine
How does
yourself
it
doing
concern
it.
public or private proposal?
If you love someone reach one extent, you don't mind.
My point is, ladies don't know what they want until they experience it. That's my question.
See.
That's my stop. Don't you think that you might really think you don't like the idea of a public proposal? But if a guy, someone that you like, pulls it off, you're like, wow, this is actually really beautiful. But I don't know, say it go make sense.
Okay, wait.
I
hold
don't
on.
know.
I want to give 2 categories, or maybe 3, right?
Okay.
A mall,
Mm-hmm.
an open space.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. A mall, an open space where people who don't know you, who knows you,
Let's
they are
see feedback.
coming in.
Let's start preparing
Right?
feedback,
I'm just
right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's one. And then a rented space with just your mom, your dad, your parents, your family, your closest friends.
What
With the
category
whole
is that?
I'm
The mall
giving,
is
I'm
one
giving 3.
category.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Rented
mall is
space
one.
is another category.
The rented space
With
with
your
just
close
your
loved
closest
ones, right?
friends,
Okay.
right?
Loved ones.
And then inside the house,
Mm-hmm.
just you and I.
Mm.
Those are 3 different scenarios.
So 2 public. Okay, one is public.
One
public.
is actually
one
public,
is semi-public.
One is semi-public.
Why one
and
is
then one
public?
is private.
Private.
As far as I'm concerned,
Right?
Right?
first
So
2.
if a man proposes to you with just your family members and your closest friends,
And-
is that actually
So there is this
you know,
guy,
still follow.
Allow Jamal.
Okay.
He says you only have to do it once, And there's this saying that what's worth doing at all is worth doing well. So I'd rather do it publicly. But if you have aftermath, so allow me to, because most of us are paranoid. And after going through the talking stage and got heartbroken, I need to start all over. We are all perfectly imperfect children, and we are all on a mission. But I can do it if I can be guaranteed.
I feel like
That's the word. Guarantee.
that's the word.
That's it. That's why I say you should seek
You
my.
might not know what
you
you
need to
want,
seek my
but if
consent.
someone that you feel, this guy gets me, like this guy, nothing spoil.
If I
What-
do it privately or publicly.
If I do it privately or publicly,
yes.
nothing spoil.
And it's my love.
Do you understand?
My baby.
You asked the question just now. Have you ever been in love? I don't
Answer.
know.
You not feel no
know.
before. I know say no feel no.
Because
Not be
no,
you
you
again.
know why I say I don't know? Because love in itself has different interpretation to a man or a woman. Alright? Women see love as giving, as attention, as one of us those whatever. Men see love differently. I don't know if you get it now.
I get that.
So I can say yes, but if I explain my experience or my feeling,
If
or
it
my
not be
definition of
love.
if it not be love to you,
Yes.
you understand it now?
Yes, I guess.
You don't feel like
Let me read this
Love is
feedback,
relative.
right? From Sweetie Oride. She
Right.
said public engagement used to be very valuable, which is true,
right?
but and highly recommended before now.
Mm-hmm.
But due to the rate of unserious partners, which I buy the idea, unserious partners and high level of showy display in this part of the world, I will not encourage a public engagement. Sometimes people get engaged without actually meaning what they feel inside of them. So public engagement, I feel, should be an enclosed setting. Keyword
No.
enclosed,
Okay.
enclosed setting.
Sweetie, right?
Yes.
See,
And she
I have
said,
a problem with her feedback.
what's the problem?
Because I feel like no man in this full world with his right senses, marriage is the most important thing for every man, right? No man in his right senses go say, I want married person. Say, she was like, you have to be intentional about
You
it.
need to be intentional.
Fine, right? No, there's no man that is not intentional about marriage.
Forget.
Before a man, no,
He gets.
who gets
man is
married for?
intentional.
He
Who gets
gets.
married for? I know the guy. There are so
gets.
many guys that would want to just
They
because
just
he has
won't
money.
do,
But who
yes.
gets married without damning the consequence that no matter what comes out of it, I did. I don't know if it's
Some-
I mean,
yeah.
men.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about women that would want to get married because maybe one women have a different clock, right? Biological clock. When they don't the old pressure, they want to marry anybody. But a man, no matter how old, the man still feels I can wait and I'll still get married properly.
But men to go
even
through
when
pressure.
he's
Shey
ready,
you know.
even when he thinks he's ready,
Okay.
But they go
he
through
still
pressure.
overthinks.
They go through pressure.
No, pressure. That's
Everybody.
definitely. But the pressure no to reach the way
The woman, no.
I'm saying that men are very intentional when it comes to being married, or
Right.
getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Men can actually think that they are ready, feel that they are ready, know that they are ready,
Mm-hmm.
get the ring, and still hold on to that ring for like a month or two.
As we wrap up, to me, all right, I feel like private or public engagements, like you guys said, right, it has to be the mood or the way I have understood my partner to be, all right. But I would want to be that man who would sweep my partner off her feet and do something that
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm going somewhere and do something that even if that's not what she's expecting.
Yes,
Even if that's not what she's
only about the
expecting,
woman.
I will teach her how to feel. All right.
Somebody
I
is
will
getting
teach her.
it.
I will teach her how to react.
Yeah.
I will teach her
Easy
what
money.
she wants because
Say my name.
I'm going somewhere. Don't give me that
billing.
high. Because the one you guys said no private. I
billing.
feel like you guys might. I'll get a guy someday that will just show you a part of you that you don't really know that exists.
Yeah.
You might be the kind of girl that no, I'm an indoor person. I don't go to the movies. I don't go to. But a guy will just come from somewhere. Meet me up by 6. All right, a driver is coming to pick you. A gown for this particular date night
Oh my
is right
God.
inside the vehicle. Try it
Oh
on.
my God.
And you're like, whoa, maybe an outdoor person. If you try that one day.
Easy is the man of your dreams.
You need to watch out for him.
so I'm going to be that man who would give my lady, right, what she's not expecting. Be it if she's expecting a private, what's it called, an engagement, I'll give her a public one.
That's what
And
I'm
if she's
saying.
expecting a public one, I'll give her a private one.
Sometimes the man is also involved because I feel like
Communication is key, oh.
Yeah,
You-
it
you
is,
need to
right?
know- you need to know what your partner wants before jumping into,
Exactly.
public engagements. So you don't get embarrassed. We've seen embarrassing videos. It's not cool. It's not nice.
Let's just wrap it, right?
Yeah, and from me, I feel we are dating. We are two in
That's
a
your word out,
relationship. Yes. So anything you want to do, any decision you want to take, you seek my consent first. Talk to me. Communicate to me. Yeah.
But don't you-
Anything I want, to me, that should be what you're gonna give me. Don't go and give me a surprise. So me, I feel Omo. I
So,
feel
hold
just
on.
do anyhow
Please,
for
I want
you.
to ask
Yes,
one
I feel
very,
do anyhow.
I want to ask one very important question.
Right, real quick.
Right?
We don't
Real
do
quick,
go house.
real quick, we
Chapali,
don't
yeah.
do one go house, right? So if you're in a relationship, let's say for 5 years, right?
Wait.
Because
Why would Magic be in a relationship for 5
I
years?
wonder.
What
You reach what I said.
3 months and she's married.
Forgive me. 3 months are counting. No, but I'm just saying for a reasonable, like
Okay.
for a reasonable.
You've been in a relationship for a while, right?
For a while,
Good,
right?
right.
And you guys already know or have an understanding. I don't know if you want to even have an understanding or whatever.
Okay.
But you have been together, right? And then you love each other and all of that. And you are a private person.
Right.
And Baba now comes with the whole the whole display
Helicopter.
of
Everything.
affection and
Yes,
blah blah blah. Would
PDA.
you say that you love this guy to death? Would you say that because you're a private person and you don't really want a public engagement,
you are
you
getting
will
what
now
I'm
say
saying.
no
No.
to Baba?
But you know the guy is
No,
being
is it
intentional because-
no? I'm like his intention, like he don't.
I understand your question. No.
Do you get like you are a private person?
Yes.
Like you don't want me anybody even to say,
No, say I don't engage. Yes.
Do you understand? But Baba went out of his way and did a lot of
Right.
I will
a lot
appreciate
of
his
gbogbo yen,
effort,
gbogbo yen. Would you now say no?
At that
That's
point,
that's-
No,
make I
that's what
talk
I'm
my
saying.
own. Make I
Girls.
talk my
You
own.
did public.
At that
You say
point,
no.
at
That's my
that point,
problem.
Yes.
That is my actual problem
They are
with
mad though.
women of these days.
It's like you're mad. It's
They
like
are just
something
very
is not
rigid.
okay.
Like some of them say, I'm an independent woman. Every man that comes to my life has to
just say
bend,
my name.
has
Just
to
say my
bend to
name.
my
Just
will.
say my name.
I am a
Don't do
feminist.
that.
I don't know.
That's not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go. What?
We need
And at
to
the end
go
of the day,
actually.
you fault these men that they don't
Public
do
or
their
private
best. I
engagement,
mean,
be intentional about it. Know what your partner wants to.
Okay.
And, I don't know. Just you have to just do
Know what
you
works for
want,
you
but just
and
be
go for
intentional
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I think that word intentional, we don't use that like 500 times.
This intention.
We don't overuse them.
Intentional.
Let's just go.
Let's
Right?
just go.
Right.
Is it right?
So what else would be what?
To be honest, just do what works for you, like you said, right?
That's
Just
it.
do what works for you, because at the end of the day, it's you and
The
her,
partner.
or both of you in the whole situation and all.
Yeah.
I would just say mine very,
Love,
very, very
guarantee,
clean. All right. And
intentional.
very
Yeah.
clear. Right.
Hmm.
I feel like men should begin to take charge again. They've given women too much leverage.
As
So
it should be.
No.
Don't start till you can't
men-
finish.
No.
Let's
no.
end. Let's just
we are
end
going
it.
with the
No,
plan.
we
Let's
need
go.
to end it,
We-
actually.
Let's
we're
go,
bringing
because
to a
this
close.
thing that you want to do is
No,
another
Me want start war.
It's not be fight. I'm
Nah,
saying,
fight.
and they go
Me, I'm
somewhere.
always
Fight.
fighting,
And they go
you know
somewhere.
that.
And they go somewhere. Calm down,
Violence.
Mazi.
I'm
Alright?
calm.
See,
I'm calm.
this is it,
Violence.
alright?
Okay.
I feel like men is actually the most understandable being in the world. Women say we need to drag the workspace with you guys. We give women a chance.
I just
Want
fell
to be in
asleep.
politics, we give women a chance, alright?
Not in
But-
politics. Nah.
No, I'm going somewhere.
Mo no go
alright?
there, mo no
But
go
as it
there.
concerns marriage and relationship and proposal, or the processes before getting married, I feel like men should begin to take a stand, a very strong stand once more. We should not just allow women say, this is how I want it to be. Because if you play to the tune of a woman before marriage, whether during proposal, where the wedding is going to happen, you're just going to have that same kind. I'm not taking away the place of understanding that we're in a relationship, we should plan and discuss it. All right. But allowing a woman want to control the entire projectile and bearing of the marriage, I feel it's high time men begin to take charge of their relationship and of course take charge of their homes again. And of course, that's how we're going to draw the curtain close today. It has actually been a very beautiful time right here on your favorite podcast, Things Upon Things. That's right. And of course, it's been a very beautiful moment with Zenith Z. Thank you so very much for joining in. And of course, with the magic queen, the most delightful, the most beautiful.
Say my name again.
You already know. All right. And of course, with Exis, aka Khadija, aka the sweetest baby girl for life. You already know what. And of course, for me, Mr. Easy. I think I like that name. Some of you call me Easy, right? I want to add Mr. to it. Mr. Easy. No, don't do Billy.
Odogu Billy Billy.
The man with the issue.
Odogu Billy Billy.
Man with the issue, friend.
Mazi guru
We'll see you next time, right?
See you next time.
Things Upon Things. Have a nice time, guys.
Bye guys.